Is LGBT causing population decline? Target the Muslims for distraction. New podcast.
And its rampage through the school system.
And the analysis presented suggests that this is the one thing that really unites people across race and religion in Britain today. The claim is that a friendly alliance of, say, Muslim parents and Christian parents could actually stop this cultural shift. And the elites in this narrative are terrified of that specific unity because it's the most serious, practical obstacle to their agenda to transform this country. That's why they reacted so violently.
Let's shift gears a bit to the geopolitical forces they say are driving all this. We have to zoom in on the claim about the influence of the Zionist lobby.
Yes. The sources claim that the war in Gaza caused, and I'm quoting, immense damage to Israel's PR. This damage, they argue, has triggered this frantic effort, backed by huge amounts of money. And that money is being used to deliberately create internal tensions, specifically anti-Muslim hostility. The goal being to force Britain to continue its unwavering support for Israel. You focus all the resentment about immigration onto one community, the Muslims, and you neutralize everyone else.
But what's important here is that the conversation, at least in the transcript, moves past a simple answer. The host pushes back on this idea of a Zionist-occupied government, or ZOG.
That pushback is critical. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, ZOG is a conspiracy theory about a Jewish cabal controlling government. The host argues that focusing only on that misses the point. It lets non-Jewish elites off the hook.
Specifically white British politicians and the American deep state.
Right. And that leads to their counter-argument that Zionism is powerful, sure, but it's not the ultimate force.
So what's at the very top, according to them?
The American deep state. The argument is that focusing only on wicked, evil Jews is it's a deliberate thing. It's another distraction from this much bigger power. And they claim this American deep state is all about money. Pure greed, not ideology. Global instability is just a commodity to them.
Okay, so if it's just about money, how does that actually translate into funding conflict in Britain? The sources have this really specific, almost baffling example about GB News.
This really shows how messy the elite interests are. So GB News is cited as a major driver of anti-Muslim rhetoric. But, and this is the bizarre contradiction the sources point out, its owner, Paul Marshall, apparently started his business with a $50 million loan from George Soros.
Wait, from Soros, the same figure who is, the ultimate bogeyman for nationalist media?
The very same. The person funding anti-Muslim rhetoric is linked to the person accused of funding mass migration. And to make it even more complicated, the holding company for GB News also has heavy investment from the UAE. So you have this dense, interconnected network where money just flows across supposed political lines. The goal isn't consistency, it's about acquiring distressed assets when things get chaotic.